Absolute Radio is where you can hear Prince, Mumford and Sons,
I will wait for you,
and The Killers.
Can you read my mind?
Absolute Radio.
Where real music matters.
Absolute Radio is the home of rock and roll football. Barclays Premier League football commentary every Saturday afternoon.
Fair play, that's great, isn't it? That is great, isn't it? It gets better. Hang on, here we go. Popped up on my iPod, I had the hugest grin. Suddenly I was in the back of Simon and Joff's car, driving through Glastonbury like a lunatic, doing all kinds of naughtiness, and it just wonderful. So, iPod Shuffle Wars this evening, if you want to have a go. If you think your iPod can throw out something better than mine, bear in mind, mine's got about 23,000 songs on it. I'll be honest, a lot of them are complete and utter crap. They are. But if you want to have a go, you're more than welcome to have a go. It could be fun, or it could be absolutely awful. We just don't know. We've got special guests on the show tonight. At midnight, we have the puppetry of the Penis Boys on the phone, which in some ways is disappointing because we don't get to see the beauty of their act. But in some ways it's great because we don't get to see the beauty of their act. And it really is. It's men playing with their penises. Yeah, that's the show. I'd be interested to see how it's going down in Edinburgh, if you'll pardon the deliberate and rather weak pun. I think we should have on the line now, all the way from the Edinburgh Festival, it's Mr. Chris Cox. Hello, Chris.
Hello, Ian.
How are you? I always forget you're quite polite and well-spoken, aren't you?
I try to be.
You're a very nice young man. For those who don't remember or who weren't here, Chris Cox is a very tall, slim, attractive magician. Well, I'm not flirting with you, but let's be honest, those are the facts, aren't they?
Well, I'd be too modest to say it, but yeah, pretty much. I'd
It's
say I'm a
true.
scrawny sack of disappointment. But
You're up at the Edinburgh Festival, sir. How's it going?
it's going good. I'm currently standing on a roof and it's not raining, so that's a big bonus for Edinburgh.
Is it true? Someone told me today that, there's been all these lootings in London.
Yeah.
That they're selling all of the stuff they nicked up in Edinburgh.
Well, this could be good news for me because I could do with a new telly.
Have you seen, loads of people going, all right, pal, do you want to buy a 24-inch colour TV?
What accent was that for a start?
Well, it was supposed to be Scottish, but I realised it ended up sounding Middle Eastern.
It was terrible. No, I've not, but I'm going to keep an eye out for that, and anyone who's wearing new trainers, I'll make sure I find out where they came from.
JJD Sports have done Anyway, let's not dwell on the hardship. Let's do the business, Chris Cox. Whereabouts are you at the Edinburgh Festival? Where's your venue and what time are you on and stuff?
I'm at the Pleasance Dome every day at 7:10.
Oh yes, now that's a great time, isn't it? 7:10.
Prime
Perfect. So you finish by 8, 8:15. Means you can go out, you can have a few beers, have a meal, go and see some of the other shows.
It's perfect. It's wonderful, and means people can see me before they're too drunk, and therefore enjoy the magic without going, I haven't got a clue what he's doing.
Are you selling tickets? Let's be honest.
I am. People are coming. It's nice. I'm currently, because the thing about Edinburgh is, I don't people realise Edinburgh's expensive because it's expensive to see shows, but I don't think people realise how much it costs to put a show on.
It's a fortune. You're going to lose thousands. Even if you sell out, you lose money.
Exactly, it's ridiculous. So I'm trying to hit 100 a night to roughly break even.
Okay.
I'm kind of near that point.
Have you done? Because I haven't done the Edinburgh Festival properly for about, it must have been about 12 years ago, probably.
And Edinburgh's still mourning your loss.
I know. Every year I get a letter from Edinburgh saying, Ian, please come back and save us from this moribund nonsense. And I maybe next year I might. But I did a couple of shows with my friend Mackenzie Crook, and we played to 4 people. One night we played to 4 people. You've not sunk that low, have you?
No, I've been quite lucky. My smallest has been about 45.
Oh, that's not bad, is it?
Which felt quite small. Well, it's a big room. I seat 200, so 45 and 200
In that case,
feels quite empty still.
Yeah. And you're not going out flyering yourself. You've got a boy that goes and does that, has you?
Yeah, I've got a whole team of luminous yellow people who I pay a lot of money for, and I don't think do their job particularly well.
That's where the money goes, you see. That's where
when you spend it.
In my day, the money went on drugs and alcohol. In your day, it's going on young people handing out flyers.
Yeah, and then the recycling bill after for the flyers that aren't handed out.
Now, Chris, I was told you could do a card trick with me.
Well, I'm going to try, but
yes,
I'm going to preface this with it could go genuinely wrong. So if you just want to not bother, that's fine.
No,
but it might be more exciting if it goes genuinely wrong.
I love humiliating magicians. So no, let's do it.
Let's go for it, right. So have you got a deck of cards?
I have a deck of cards in front of me, yes, and I can hold this up to the webcam. This is a deck of cards. Eloise, you can see I've got a deck of cards. This is a deck of cards. Okay, yes, we've got it. Yes, it's a deck of cards.
And I'm not by a computer, so I can't see the webcam.
No,
so you've shuffled them and stuff.
I'm shuffling them as we speak now in my slow, cack-handed, ineffectual shuffle. Yes, there we go. Done.
Perfect. And now just deal some cards face down onto the desk in front of you and stop whenever you want to stop.
Now, we did have a magician on before who did a card trick over the phone, and it did go tits up, so we'll see. So,
let's see if we can get 2 out of 2.
So I'm dealing cards from the top, face down.
Onto the table.
Yes.
And then you stop whenever you want to stop.
Okay, so I'm going to do a few. I'm stopping there.
Okay, have a little look at the card you stopped on, so pick it up, look at it, remember it.
So the last card I put down?
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. That's your card. You've got to remember that.
Okay, yep.
Because otherwise it'll get to the end and it'll be hugely disappointing. Then put it back.
Yep.
On top of that pile.
Yep.
Now, on top of that card at the top of that pile, you are going to deal the value of that card. So this is going to make it sink into your subconscious. So if, for example, your cards are 6, you deal 6. If it's a jack, that's 11. Queen is 12. King is 13. Ace is 1.
Okay, right. So
you do that now. You have to do it quietly so I can't hear it.
I'm going to put my microphone down so you...
I'll fill in the dead air here, because otherwise you'll just have an emergency CD. Come on, I bet. Could be exciting. Okay. We could play emergency CD roulette.
I did that at another station I worked at, and I got such a rollicking from my boss. Anyway, I have done that, yes.
Good. All right, now pick that whole pile up, put them on top of the pile, so you've just got one deck now.
I'm so worried that... I was once round Debbie McGee's house, and she did a trick on me, and it went wrong, right? And I was so tempted to go... Oh, yeah, that's right, because there's a lot of pressure on the person who's having the trick done on them. OK, so, sorry, that pile that was on the table, I'm picking that up.
And put it on top of the pile that's in your hand, so you've now just got one pile again.
Yes, OK.
Good. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go through that pile.
Yes.
From the top. You're going to turn the cards over and you're going to say the cards to me. And at some point you'll say your card. And the important thing is that you don't make it obvious when it's your card.
Okay.
Because if you do, it becomes too easy and people will think I have no talent whatsoever.
Okay. Well, people are still not sure about that, Chris. Okay. So the 4 of spades.
Okay, that's good. That's your first one. Keep going.
Queen of hearts. 2 of diamonds. You want me to say them all, yeah?
Yeah, keep going until I say stop.
2 of diamonds, 3 of diamonds, the 7 of clubs, the 6 of clubs, the 5 of clubs. I didn't shuffle these very well. The 4 of clubs, the 9 of diamonds, the 10 of diamonds. This was a new pack, by the way. This is why it's not shuffled very well. The jack of diamonds, the queen of diamonons, the king of diamonds.
I think you've said your card. Have you said your card already?
No.
All right, well, God, it's got even easier.
Okay.
All right, keep going then.
The king of diamonds.
Yeah. This is the worst.
I'm getting so nervous. I know, I'm so nervous. Okay, the king of clubs, the queen of clubs, the jack of clubs, the 10 of clubs, the 9 of clubs, the 8 of diamonds.
You've said it by now,
I've said it by now, yes.
It's probably a club then, yeah?
Oh, God, this is so uncomfortable. Yes, it's a club.
Good. There was just a high-pitched squeal as you said the queen of clubs, so I'm going to guess that.
Oh.
Was it the queen of clubs?
No, it wasn't!
You could have lied! You could have lied!
Do it again!
No, we can't do... It was the king of clubs.
That's what I said. You just got to pay more attention.
See, listen, I don't think that trick is possible. I just think that all you magicians are hoping that will work.
One day it's going to work.
Oh, God.
If you play the odds.
So,
get me on every week. I'll do it once a week. Within the year, we'll have done it. We've got it at least right once.
Chris Cox is performing at the Pleasance at 7:10 in Edinburgh. I wouldn't bother going. It turns out he can't do any magic whatsoever.
Fortunately, that trick's not in the show, so big bonus for
God,
everyone.
No, now I feel bad. Now you feel bad. Eloise feels uncomfortable. The listeners are uncomfortable.
I'm liberated by it.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's boring if it always works. If it always works,
that's
fun.
true. It's quite exciting that it's gone wrong.
It is exciting.
Like, as long as I'm not sawing someone in half, if that goes wrong, big problem.
Are you? Are we still in the trick? Are you about to text me a picture of your penis with the card tattooed on it? Is this all part of it?
Get ready for that MMS.
Oh, man! Chris, listen, tell us exactly where you are again and when you're on.
7:10 at the Pleasance Dome. I do tricks that work.
And he does do tricks that work. I've seen him, and he is.
I want to know.
Yes.
Is there any gossip from there? Like any stories?
Any gossipy stories we should know? Yeah, good point, Eloise. Thank you.
Oh, well, that's a good question. I had a very racist moment with the Hamiltons, which wasn't meant to be racist, but turned out to be incredibly so.
What, you were racist?
No, I wasn't. I was fine. You know Neil and Christine Hamilton?
I know, yes.
They're doing a show. They're amazing.
Yeah. She's quite foxy.
Yeah, she loves a bit of it.
Steady on, you can't say that. You can't say that.
I'm just not specifying it.
No, exactly. Okay, go on, moving away. Moving on, because they are very litigious.
Yeah, they're lovely. They come to see my show. They're really nice people. I'm sat there with them, doing their chat show that they do, and it's me and Stephen K. Amos.
Oh, yeah, lovely Stephen K. Amos, yes.
Stephen K. Amos is brilliant, and we're sat there, and it's all a bit awkward, because Stephen K. Amos is flirting very heavily with me.
Yes.
And my girlfriend sat in the audience thinking, this is a bit weird.
Yeah.
And then Stephen K. Amos asked for another drink, and he goes, am I going to get another drink? And Christine went, of course, Neil, can't you see him? And then Neil went, well, of course I can see him, the lights are on. This is, in his head, it's a dad joke of, well, if the lights are off, I wouldn't see anyone. And then he suddenly realised how racist he'd been. And just had a moment of everyone going, oh, no.
God, oh, my God.
He didn't mean it in a bad way.
No, of course he didn't. Of course he wouldn't, because they are a lovely, lovely couple. I've done lots of things with them. They're a lovely couple. But, oh, my God.
That was the highlight of that day.
Chris, listen, it's lovely to talk to you. When you come back down to London, come back in the show, please, and do some bits and pieces. Cheers, my dears. Have lots of fun. We'll speak to you soon.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
There we go. It's Chris Cox.
I love him.
He's brilliant, isn't he?
Yeah, I think he's so funny.
I think he's great. And if you're up going to Edinburgh and you've got nothing to do at 7:10, I'm trying not to belch there. I do thoroughly recommend that you go and see him, because he is absolutely fantastic. He played Set the Agenda. He came in here and he was superb. I should just say, for legal reasons, that Christine and Neil Hamilton are the loveliest people in the world, and anything we said in that interview, of course, was meant with our tongues firmly in our cheeks, and Christine would take it like that. I'm going to stop now before I get us into any more trouble.
Absolute Radio is our name.
Absolute Radio.
Come on, Barry, join in!
Radio.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Fitchy and Rich from Puppetry of the Penis on after this.
Turn the lights on, baby. This one's for the ladies in the house.
Deary me. I always think if you're going to do a cover version of a song, what you should really, what's the point of doing it exactly the same way and, add something to it. Add some balls to it. Speaking of adding some balls to things, it's Rich and Fitchy. Hello, boys.
How are you?
I'm fine. The Puppetry of the Penis, chaps, we should say, for those who are in the dark. You're up at the Edinburgh Festival. How is it going?
Fantastic. Yep, no, it's going really well, actually. The show's going down a storm. Shame there's loads of storms around and we got crap weather, but the show's going well.
Hey, listen, man, that's Scotland. That's all that happens there is crap weather. Don't expect sunshine.
Yeah, I know, but we have had, the whole month of August worth of rain within 2 days. And more.
Listen, come on. I told you, boys, this was going to be tough. You're sounding... Where are we now? We're about 2 weeks in. So you got the mid festival blues. That's your problem. Where are those young spunky lads I was speaking to a couple of weeks ago?
We just had a great show. Just come off. Had a really, really good audience. Really up for it.
In fact, I pulled the girl up on stage, and for the third time since we've been in Scotland, I've been fondled on stage.
Hello. Come on now. There's surely got to be some law against that, hasn't there?
Yes, we do tell them off straight away. We don't encourage it at all. It's just that their hands wander and then we have to grab them back and no.
Yes, no reach arounds here, please. We're having none of that nonsense. Remind us where you are, where you're playing, and what time you're on, chaps.
We're at the George Square Theatre every night at 10:30.
Okay.
We're doing it for Assembly. They run the whole George Square area.
And are people coming? Are you selling out? Are you selling tickets? Have you played to 5 people yet, or what's happening?
No, we've actually had probably four and a baby, so we're nearly to 5 people.
There was a baby there. Did you tell me that's not true?
No.
You could. There is definitely a law about doing that show in front of babies.
4 or 5 sellout shows so far.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, that's fantastic. And it's the Puppetry of the Penis. It's in 3D. People are digging the 3D, are they?
Yeah, I think people get a little confused as to how a live show can be 3D, because isn't it already in 3D? And when they walk in and are handed a pair of 3D glasses and see a giant screen, I think they get the idea.
Yeah, when they've got a giant swinging. What's the word I can't say?
Yes.
I remember.
Yeah, well
a
done.
giant swinging penis coming towards them on the street, and they're ducking out the way slightly.
Yeah.
They get the full effect of, well, it's in-your-face comedy, isn't it?
I hope it's... I went and saw Captain America this week in 3D. It was absolutely rubbish. I hope it's better than that.
we like to think so.
Hey, you can have that as a quote. It's better than Captain America. There you go. Have you? What moves? I don't know what you'd call them. What penis shapes get the biggest reaction?
I mean, which dick tricks?
Yeah, which Dick Tricks? There we go. Hey, wasn't Dick Tricks a band in the 70s? I'm sure I've got their second album somewhere. But which ones go down the best? Again, that's an inappropriate choice of phrase.
Yes. Don't worry, we're used to you can't escape the innuendo.
No.
So, well, you actually, I think you saw the other woman.
Yeah. That was horrible.
You performed the woman with us, and then I performed the other woman for you, if you remember.
Yeah, I remember it. That was one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life. That gets a big reaction, does it?
Accurate, right?
Yeah, it was very accurate to some of the girls I've been with.
I make a sombrero, and we put my sombrero on Fitchy's head, which goes down pretty well. Yeah.
My wife was so not interested in my hamburger. And I spent like the next 3 days saying, no, you've got to see this. This is brilliant. And then I kind of surprised her by walking into the kitchen with the hamburger out. And I'm lucky to still have a penis. She nearly smacked that thing off.
She nearly ate it.
No, not since then. She was disgusted by it. So thanks, chaps. I thought it was going to sparkle and brighten up my sex life, and it's ended it.
Oh, no. Maybe she's a hot dog girl. Maybe you should have tried a hot dog instead.
That's my wife you're talking about. Now, you're playing... Eloise, when are they playing the Leicester Square Theatre? September the 12th? September the 12th. We're going to come down, Eloise and I, and check out the whole show.
And as you've been practising, you're going to come up on stage and join us?
Does that happen? You have audience participation?
Well, we don't force it on anyone, but yeah, we invite people to come.
Oh, my goodness me.
The chances of that happening, lads, are very... Since I stopped drinking, that's never going to happen, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, but you know, it would be interesting if someone did. But yeah, we're going to come down on September the 12th and enjoy it. And as I say, boys, you have an open invitation anytime you want to come in. The video that we made of you is one of the most, if not the most popular video we've put online at Absolute Radio.
Oh, fantastic.
Your penis has crashed our server.
Really?
Yeah, seriously.
What, is that better than Tony Mortimer's lasagna or whatever?
Yes, it was a little bit better than Tony Mortimer's lasagna. Listen, so give us again. You're at the George Square Theatre, 10:30.
That's right, every night until the 29th.
Oh, man alive, you're going to be sick to death.
Then we kick off our tour. We've got, as you've just mentioned, the first night at the Leicester Square Theatre on the 12th.
Beautiful.
And then we do 56 other cities after that.
Oh, hang on, we might have a call for you. By the way, you're going to be sick to death of your penises at the end of this. Line 1, you're through to Rich and Fitchy, the puppetry of the penis guys. Have you got a question for them?
Yes. How comes your penis is out?
Sorry?
How come our penises are out? Well, it's kind of integral to the show.
My mom asks me the same thing every night.
Yeah.
Well, does that answer your question, Line 1?
Is that your mum?
Yes, it does.
Any other questions?
It's about more about the show, really, rather than this penis bloke.
This penis bloke. So you...
There's actually two of us, buddy.
there are two penis blokes there, Vinny.
Blokes, then.
Would you ever consider getting your penis out on stage, Verinda?
No.
Why is that?
I'll be scared.
Of what?
Yeah, people judging me.
They're not judging you right now, mate.
They are a bit.
But I can handle this type of judging.
It is. The thing is, Rich and Fitchy, because I got my penis out in the studio, I didn't want it to be filmed or anything. I didn't want to scare anyone. But the moment I stood up and dropped my pants, it was very, very liberating. Very liberating.
Is it true? Is it true when you play Xbox with with people in the internet, people wave the penis at you?
Who is that to?
Ian.
I have seen a penis waved at me on Xbox. Boys, have you seen penises waved at you on Xbox?
Strangely enough, no. We've got our own games console that we play with.
I tell you what, Vinny, September the 12th, come to the Leicester Square Theatre with me and Eloise and let us know what you think.
I can't afford the ticket.
I will get you a ticket. I will get you in.
Okay, then.
Yeah, come down and you can do a review of the show for us.
All right, then. Good
lad. Thank you very much. Rich, Vichy, always a pleasure to talk to you, boys. I thought you were absolutely delightful when you came in, and, it's a superb show, and I'm looking forward to seeing you September the 12th. George Square Theatre, 10:30, up in Edinburgh, right through the festival. Best of luck, fellas.
And then we're touring all the way till the end of November. You can, just a quick plug, you can go to our website, puppetryofthepenis.com, and check out all the tour dates.
Oh, and the iPhone, the phone app, is that out now?
Yes, the phone's out. It's out for Android at the moment, and the iPhone will be coming shortly.
Okay, so if you've got the Android, you just search for Puppetry of the Penis, and you'll get a little app that shows you how to do the tricks.
You can download a beginner app for the beginner tricks, and then there's an expert app as well.
I love it. I genuinely think this is the greatest act of all time. Boys, lovely to talk to you. Best of luck, and we'll speak to you very soon.
Yeah, looking forward to it, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Ta-ta. There we go. Rich and Fitchy, Puppetry of the Penis. They're up in Edinburgh. It really... I know what you're thinking. But honestly, man, they are so funny. They are so funny. And, Vinny, do you want to come September the 12th?
Is it like a gay thing, though?
Is it like a gay thing?
Yeah.
In what way? You haven't got to touch it. You haven't got to have sex with a man.
Yeah, but is it like stripping?
Well, no. Listen, if we can get you a ticket, I don't know if we can, but if we can get you a ticket to come with me and Eloise, would you like to come with us? And you can record like a review that we'll play out on the show.
Or I'll think about it.
No, don't think about it, because you'll pull out of it, and then you're going to pretend you're busy. Say yes.
Okay, then, yes.
Good lad, Vinny. We'll see you at a show where men expose their penises. Look forward to it. OK. That's pretty much it in terms of guests for tonight's show. The rest of the show is over to you, dear listener. We are playing iPod Roulette. I want you to give me a call, 0330 123 1215. It's an idea that I've nicked completely from James O'Brien. You're going to set your iPod to shuffle. I'm going to set my iPod to shuffle. We're going to play 3 rounds. We'll see what song comes up. We'll see who has got the coolest iPod. 0330 123 1215. We'll play that after this. Oh, I've got terrible indigestion. OK, dear listener, Iain Lee, Absolute Radio, 0330 123 1215 is the phone number if you want to give us a call. We are playing iPod Roulette. You phone up with your iPod, we both hit shuffle, we see which song comes up first, and we see who's got the best song. Simple as that. 0330 123 1215. Or you can just come on and talk about any old nonsense that you want to talk about. I'll be honest, the first hour of this show was a struggle, as I had taken some very, very strong painkillers and was off my flipping face. I seem to be coming down a little bit now and having that cold morning crash down. But we'll see. Also, we've got some letters here for Pen Pal Amy. I think Pen Pal Amy's coming in this week. Is she? I don't know. Is that been confirmed?
I thought that she was, but we haven't heard anything, so I don't know.
I think she was coming over to England today, so it'll be in the next couple of days if she's coming. But she's not got back in touch. So you need to get Amy. Someone tell Amy to get in touch. She can come in if she wants, but we need to know about it in advance. Tomorrow we've got the... Sorry?
Oh, hang on.
Yes?
Sorry, I've got Jimmy talking to me in one
ear. Oh, OK, you talk to Jimmy, Eloise. Please talk to tomorrow we've got the Hanson at My Wedding guys coming on as well. These are the chaps that are trying to get Hanson to play at the wedding. We'll see if they're having any luck. They're coming on tomorrow. We've got a couple of letters for Pen Pal Amy. One is from California. Oh, it's from Stacey in California, who is Stacey Pendry, who's filthy. Hello. I'm writing from... It's got writing of a 9-year-old. Temecula, California, in northern San Diego County. This region is known for its wineries, Old West Downtown, massive Native American casino, and 360... Or... I can't read your writing. Anyway, OK, that's fine. I've got to check these. There are 2 from the same person here. This is weird. Let's have a look at this. Two from the same person. Let's see. Who's this from? Jonathan. Dear Amy, I've just realised how unprepared... If you want to find the address to write to Pen Pal Amy, then do go to theabsoluteradio.co.uk/Ian Lee. I've just realised how unprepared my new flat is for letter writing. I have no paper. So please forgive this hastily torn out notebook paper. Lucky I even managed to find a pen. Anyway, this is a wonderful idea, and I hope you have fun reading all the valid points that people will scroll down. I'm mainly writing this because I have little else to do. Despite my best efforts, I still only really have a few friends, and they all live far away, so I decided to rent to a stranger. I suppose I'll... Oh, is this from Cheer Up Sunday, Jonathan? It could be. OK, let's see. It looks like there's another one from him. It's exactly the same... Well, maybe it's not the same writing. It looks very similar. We'll see. It's fun opening other people's mail. Everyone should do it more often, I think. Hi, Eloise. I forgot to put my address on the letter I sent to Amy, so sending it here. Hope it makes it in time. If you open the letter first, it'll probably be a bit confusing. There we go. OK, right, we'll put that all in there. If you want to send a letter to Pen Pal Amy, she may be coming in this week to collect them. She will reply to all of the letters. She has to. Sorry, she has to. Otherwise, she will be lined up and shot. Someone wants to play iPod Shuffle. Let's go to Andy in Brighton. Hello, Andy.
Hi there.
Hello, Andy. You've got your iPod there with you, have you?
I have. It's right here.
How many songs have you got on your iPodius?
Oh, gosh. How do you find that out?
I don't know, actually. You should just be able to...
428.
Sorry?
428. 428.
428?
Yeah.
How do I find out how many songs... I've got... Oh, that's the time. How do I find out how many songs I've got? Music, songs... Oh. I don't know how I... Anyway, I've got about 25,000. You reckon you can beat me?
I have no idea.
Eloise, you're going to be the arbiter of cool on this. You're going to decide which is the best... Who has won, OK?
The thing that puts Andy in favour at the moment,
songs.
though,
Yes.
is that he's only got a few, which means they're probably absolute crackers, whereas yours might be watered down.
Could
so
be.
We'll see
Could
how
be.
this
There
goes.
is.
These are finely honed.
I will be honest. I've got 22,030. A lot of them are guff.
OK.
OK, so what we're going to do is we're going to hit shuffle, and we're going to see which the first song is, and we're going to have... Oh, why's my iPod die? Don't die now, just as I'm doing a bloody feature. Hang on a second. Go back. We're going to play 3 rounds. Are you ready, Andy?
Ready to go.
3, 2, 1. Hit your shuffle.
OK.
OK.
Who's going first?
Some boring derivative rock and roll. What's that, Alvin Stardust or something? Who's that?
It's Paul McCartney with Smile Away. Well, it's Paul and Linda McCartney.
Not one of his hits. OK, this is... I've got no idea what this is. OK, here we go. This is mine. Oh, that's good, isn't it? It's lift music. It's called Joanna. It's an instrumental. It's from Sweeney Todd, the Demon Barber of Fleet Street, the new musical cast recording. That bit's nice.
When do I get to do my verdict?
You get to do your verdict now, Louise. You is the judge. You choose which was best. Andy's poor rock and roll, or my fantastically uplifting, meditative... Mate, you can imagine if you went for a massage in a spa. This is what they put on. This is what they put on. It's not... You know...
I think they're both poor choices.
I
Both unfortunate shuffles.
I'll give you that.
But I'm going to go with Andy and Paul and Linda McCartney.
Oh,
Round 1 to Andy.
OK. Well,
I do have quite a lot of Paul McCartney on here, actually.
OK, well, then we carry on with that shuffle. We don't reset the shuffle. You just click the next button. I'm going to go first, OK? So this is my next song. OK, this is controversial for me, controversial. I used to love this album, I don't know. I went off them a bit.
We used to go out night.
Kaiser Chiefs, Teammate, from their album Employment. OK, let's hear yours, Andy. Can you beat the Kaiser Chiefs? Probably.
Okay, here we go.
OK.
Next song.
Yep.
Ooh, this is an interesting one. Okay.
OK.
I got to. Here we go. Hang on. Dodgy connection.
OK. This was my last track, wasn't it?
Sounds like it.
Oh, dear. Who is that, Andy?
That is Gillian Welch with Time the Revelator.
Do you know, I quite liked that.
Oh,
but
how did you like that and not my first one? It's the same bit of music.
It's not. That one had a good melody. However,
yes.
I'm in the mood for something a bit more lively, so I'm going for the Kaiser Chiefs
It's
and
1-1,
Ian.
Andy! OK. The pressure is on, sir. This is the decider. I'm going to let you go first, Mr. Andy from Brighton. Let's hear what you've got.
Okay, here we go. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that a good oh, my God, or a bad oh, my God?
Okay. I don't even know what this sounds like.
It's McCartney again, isn't it?
Damn.
What song is it?
Hang on. It's a CD bonus track. That's even better.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Called Daytime, Nighttime by The Wings.
The Wings.
From the Back to the Egg album.
All right, let's have a listen. It's not that bad.
I quite like it.
Oh, it's not bad.
I quite like
all right,
it.
Andy, you put the pressure on. That's a surprise little one, but it's not bad. Okay. I shall do my third. I shall give you my third. I'm carrying on from the shuffle. I'm not resetting the shuffle. This would be the next track. Yeah! Unbeatable. Here we go. Just give it a bit. It's from a bootleg. It's live in Buffalo, 2003. Fleetwood Mac, Say You Will. Let's see. Oh, could have done a bit of auto-tune there, Stevie.
It's got a good drive.
Sorry, Andy?
It's got a good drive to it.
It's an excellent song, but it's live vocals. Eloise, it's over to you. Is it Paul McCartney in his slick studio recording, or is it a slightly dodgy live bootleg of Fleetwood Mac in, where is it, Boston, 2003? Buffalo.
Now, I think I'm going to have to do this as if I didn't know who was who, because I would lean more to Fleetwood Mac.
Yep.
However...
Well, no, but hang on, you do know who is who. That's
I know,
that's all part of the game.
Because I know who is who, I can't choose between them.
Okay.
And
come on,
so
Eloise.
I think I'm going to have to do it so I don't know who they are, and I'm just going through what I prefer, and I think...
Eloise, now, don't just do this to spite me. Come on.
Go with your gut instinct.
Go with your gut instinct, and don't go with what you know will annoy me.
Can I just fade yours down, and can I just have yours faded up again, Andy?
Okay, here we go.
Oh, God, so predictable. I can't even look at you, Eloise, so I know what you're going to do.
It's because it's what you would do.
I wouldn't do it. Listen, I chose you as the judge because you're like a top person. You can't just vote against me to annoy me.
No, I'm not. No, that's exactly what I'm not doing.
Nice chord change there.
But I think that you would vote for this song over Fleetwood.
Yeah! Oh, Lindsay Buckingham guitar solo.
Oh, that's good.
It's a good solo.
What happens if I can't pick on this one? Could we go to a bonus draw
Okay,
round?
we go to, what do they call it? Not emergency round. What do they call it? Tie break.
Yeah, can we go to a tie break?
We go to a tie break, Andy.
That was a very difficult choice.
Okay.
Shall I go first?
Yeah.
Carry on the shuffle. I hit the next button. Oh, yes! Yep.
Yeah,
Nintendo
but You know you're talking to me.
Come on, it's Super Famicom Collection.
I've
I can't
never
even read
heard
the title.
it in my life.
It's Nintendo music.
Andy, over to you.
Okay, I'm going to have to pray this is not Paul McCartney again.
By the way, if you get two of the same artist in a row, I think you should be disqualified.
That's not fair.
I think you should be
I'll
disqualified.
make up the rule halfway through the game.
Okay, go on.
I've got a demo here.
Oh, I hope it's by your band.
No. God, no. Hang on.
Oh, God, this is awful.
My wife and me took home.
Oh, he trumped me with Paul Simon!
I think I would have gone for it anyways because I hated yours.
Oh, you're so racist,
Andy,
Eloise. No, not
you've
racist.
won.
You have no taste. That's what I meant. Andy, congratulations. It was a good game. You came in at the end with a bit of Paul Simon there, my friend.
Praise the Lord.
It
Paul
would have been
Simon.
very, very difficult to beat that. Unfortunately, there is no prize, but you go away with being able to say that your iPod is cooler than mine, sir.
Yes!
Only 400 and something songs. Yeah.
0330 123 1215 if you think you can take on the challenge of beating my mighty 22,030 song iPod on shuffle. We've got Paul, we've got Jimmy. We'll speak to you after this. Thank you, Andy.
Absolute Radio is our name.
Absolute Radio.
Paul from Forest Hill, stick it up your bum. Just responding to a text there from Paul. Oh no, he asked me not to be offensive to Absolute listeners. But I'm nuts. I couldn't hear, Eloise. What were you trying to say then? Or was it not for
Amy,
broadcast?
Our pen pal will be in studio on Thursday.
Beautiful. There we go. Fantastic.
So
That's
get your
it.
letters in before then.
Get your letters in before then. Let's go to Paul, who's... Paul's not in Malaysia.
I'm not in Malaysia, no.
I met you the other day, Paul.
Yeah, I know, and I got all nervous and shy and stuff.
And I guess get uncomfortable around people anyway. So, and also I was having quite a stressful evening trying to sort out the kinks, not the actual band, the Kinks. That would have been awesome, but the kinks in the new venue. So I spoke to you on the door, and then I sort of forgot to come and say hello to you properly later on, which is very, very rude of me.
I'll have to come again because I had the best time.
Did you enjoy it? For those who don't know, Paul came to the Set the Agenda Sunday night at the Camden Monarch. Did you enjoy it?
It was fabulous. I laughed till water fell out of my eyes.
It was a nice mix of acts, wasn't it?
It was fantastic.
And
really.
the highlight for me was Kat Arney, the harp player.
Yeah,
because I first of all I didn't know if she'd be any good because we'd kind of met through different ways, and she was amazing. And then when I realised that she was going to be amazing, I thought, well, hang on, how is everybody going to take this? Because they might get bored or they might, but everyone seemed to love it.
Yeah, no, it was wonderful.
So it was a great night. Thank you very much. Can I just say, dear listener, the next Set the Agenda night is on September the 4th, on a Sunday. There is a chance that we might have a special guest. I'm kind of meeting someone who is going to check out the venue to see if they can perform this. We might have a special guest that I'm not allowed to say who it is, even if he says he's going to do it. So kind of bear that in mind. But we've already got a magician, a singing nun and a singer, and I'm talking to a couple of comedians as well, and we'll show some short films. So September the 4th, Set the Agenda, Google it, and come and buy tickets. So there we go. That's the advert for that nonsense done. But yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Barry was adequate. Jim the dancer did a cracking job, I thought, for opening the show. There was
absolute legend.
There was a little bit of bum on display at the end as well. So
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting any bum at all, but there was bum.
Bonus bum.
And I got introduced to the second lady, whose name completely escaped me because she was dressed like that, and I was desperately trying to look her in the eyes, and not anywhere else. She's wearing a corset and fishnets, and I'm thinking, don't look down.
Yeah.
But yes, it was very nice for you to come. How long are you over in the UK for?
I fly back on Sunday.
Oh,
yeah.
Man alive. Think of the fun we could have had. If you could have just stayed for another couple of weeks, the fun we could have had, Paul.
Yeah.
Never mind. Well, it's... so what have you... Are you over here for holiday, family? What are you doing?
Yeah, just a quick holiday.
Okay.
I've got a few weeks off work, so...
Okay, and then back to Malaysia to conduct orchestras.
Well, to conduct them from the back, yeah.
Oh, excuse me. There we go. Back to those ladies again. I wouldn't mind conducting them from the back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Danielle Martin. But yes, no. It was. Thank you so much for coming down. And I was surprised. I was surprised at how many names I sort of know from people that have either called in or I know Yasmin Amatosha came, and she's kind of on the Facebook page a lot. So it was just. people would say, "Oh, hello, I'm Yasmin," or "I'm Paul from Malaysia," and I'd be like, "Oh, blimey!" I was just so thrown.
Yeah.
To know people that I must have looked like I was an arrogant fool, and instead I'm just so completely socially inept. That's my problem, I'm afraid.
Can I say one more thing?
Of course you can, boss.
Because it was actually quite surprising to see you in the flesh.
Yes.
And because you're often referred to by callers who are perhaps less than polite as being lanky.
Yes.
You're not at all lanky. I mean, you're tall.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But you've got real presence and stuff, and lanky doesn't come into it as far as
You're very kind. You're very kind. In that case, I will say what I'm going to say. I was surprised you're black. I can say that, can't I, without being... I'm not being offensive. I was thinking, can I say this to him? Yes, I can. And I don't know why. And we did mention this on the air the other night. You build up pictures of people, and Eloise both, I think, had a picture of you as being very tall, very slim, being white, and you've been quite distinguished looking and having sort of I imagine you having quite a strong side parting.
All right.
The complete opposite. And it's wonderful how you can talk to people. We've spoken for ages on the phone. You've been calling in for quite a while. Yeah. And you can have completely the wrong idea about how someone looks. I always find it amusing to meet people who've only called in and I've only heard their voices, because I am never, ever right about what they look like. So that was a surprise as well.
Excellent.
Good. You've not taken offence to that, have you?
Not even slightly, no.
Excellent, Paul. Thank you very much. It's lovely to talk to you, and do call again from Malaysia, and we'll speak to you soon.
I will.
Ta-ta, there we go. That was Paul, who came to Set the Agenda night, and thoroughly decent chap. Everyone that came down was thoroughly decent. Yasmin and... I'm trying to remember who else there was. There were loads of people, and it was a wonderful night. September the 4th. Buy your tickets now. £7 in advance, £10 on the door. Yes, we've got time for this. Nikki and Jess will come to you in a minute, but first of all... Jimmy!
What's going on, mate?
I'm doing a radio show, mate. What's going on in Jimmy's world in Walthamstow?
Not much, mate. It's been a bad evening, to be quite honest with you, you know what I mean?
Why, what's happening? You've been loosening your kitchen or something?
No, but what it is, I was thinking, you know what, chill out, watch this film.
Yeah.
Give Ian a call, give him a lowdown on the film, yeah?
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I was so disappointed by this film, because I thought this film was going to be sick.
What film is this?
Super 8, man.
Whoa, hang on a minute. I'll tell you what, Jimmy, because tomorrow night and probably Thursday night, I'm going to be in town for a few hours, and I'm thinking of going and seeing a couple of movies. And tomorrow night, I was going to go and see Super 8. You're telling me it's no good?
Bruv, I'm telling you, do you know what I had to do? I watched the film. I was so let down by it.
Yeah.
I went and ate junk food and that to cheer me up.
You were
depressed. You know what I mean?
You were depressed. Because it's a kids' film, isn't it? It's like The Goonies.
Yeah, do you know what? They're smart, yeah? They're so smart. They try to play it off as some kind of, adult film, you know what I mean? Only show a little bit in the trailer, yeah? Trying to trick man, like I'm some idiot. Yeah. And, watch the flipping film now, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah. It feels like basically a really... it's like The Goonies mixed with Stand By Me, mixed with some swag alien film, get me?
Well, now, you say the Goonies mixed with Stand By Me, mixed with an alien film. That sounds brilliant to me!
Nah.
I love the Goonies, I love Stand By Me, and I love alien films. I'm in.
Nah, because you know what it is, Ian, yeah? They went with the narrative, yeah?
Right.
So, if I hit you with a cast now, right, I'm not even going to tell you the names. This is how you understand it.
Okay.
You got the normal kid, the disaffected little girl. You got the little fat kid. Yeah. You got the little smart kid.
Yeah.
You got the dad. So you can see where it's going already, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're driving in the car, they're singing some songs, like back in the day, they had them kids on Stand By Me singing doo-wop and all of this madness, right?
Yeah.
And basically, it's just not good, man. But I'll tell you what it's about, right?
Yeah, go on.
They're kids that are making a little film.
Yeah.
So they go out late at night, they're making this film, and they witness this train crash, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, the train crash is all governmented up, right? The government are on it. They're like, no, everybody stay out. Like, stuff starts going missing from the areas and that, like metal things, this, that, and the other. And they see some crazy business. Like, I ain't gonna go too deep because people might even want to see it.
Well, I might be going to see it tomorrow still because this review you're telling me you're doing this as a bad review. You're making it sound awesome, Jimmy.
Do you know what it is? I'll give it this. If it was marketed for what it was,
right? Okay.
I would have watched it with the kids and that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sat down and they would have loved it and I'd have thought, they enjoyed that. Oh, well done. Do you know what I mean? But they marketed it as some nice J.J. Abrams, innit?
Yeah,
So
yeah. Well, they did market it as though it was like a prequel to Cloverfield or something like that, didn't they?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And do you know what? This is the biggest downer for me, and I hate this because this has happened before in other films.
Yeah.
You know what they've done, Ian? Oh, this is so bad.
Go on.
So let down. I'm so let down right now,
Come on,
Ian.
Jimmy. Come on, brother. We're there together. Let's tell me
Do you
about
know?
it.
Do you know what they did? Yeah,
Go
they
on.
used the same flipping aliens, bruv, from Cloverfield. The same aliens, bruv.
But why would they let you down? That sounds like an awesome thing.
No, you can't use the same aliens.
Well, but
in a
maybe
soft
it is.
film.
Maybe they are connected, though.
No, can't do it, man.
Wow,
you can't do it. They can't be connected because it's just wrong, man.
Jimmy.
It's wrong. Like, you know, I'll give you pretty much what it's all about. Yeah. And I'm hoping I'm going to watch With Now and I tomorrow.
Yeah,
and I'm hoping deeply. I watched half of it, and the film is wicked. Yeah.
I demand to have some booze.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I sent an email in the other day to you. I'm going to try and see if I can cut. I think I heard the best quote ever in a film on that film. You know that?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to send it to you, man.
Which quote is it?
It's he's talking about some lunatic guy.
Yeah.
About how he'd be scared of him, and he goes, "I'm going to pull your head off." "No, please, don't pull my head off. I'm going to pull your head off because I don't like your head."
It is I'm not seen with her in life for years. It was big when I was at college. I remember I did. Me and a mate in one of our classes, we did a scene from With Nail and I did the scene where I had to drink lighter fluid and then I covered my legs in deep heat. Never, dear listener, cover your legs with 2 tubes of deep heat because that stuff is still on me today.
Did you drink the lighter fluid, though?
I drank from a lighter fluid bottle, I cleaned it out and I filled it with vodka.
Oh,
yes, those were the days.
Wow, man, that sounds pretty
Jimmy,
cool,
listen,
man.
give us a call when you've seen With Nail and I and let's have a bit of that. Hopefully you'll enjoy that better.
Hopefully I do. I'm going to go back to the chicken shop now and get another number 6 or something. Cheer me up a bit more,
All
man.
right, fella. Rubber Dinghy Rapid. Speak to you later on.
Nice one.
Absolute Radio.
Ian Lee on Absolute Radio.
Stacey, I just tried to call you from the States, to the States from here, and I couldn't get through, so you have to give us a call again, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. Jess is in Sheffield. Hello, Jess.
Yeah, hello, Ian.
Hello, Jess. Oh, Jess!
Hi.
Hello, Jess.
Hi.
Hiya. I've been speaking to James O'Brien tonight.
Oh, have you?
I say speaking to him. We've communicated via the Twitter.
So you're all Tory'd out?
Very, very much so indeed. Yes, very much so.
I understand your frustration about trying to contact Stacey.
Yes.
It was so hard to find the number for Absolute Radio, Ian.
What do you mean it's so hard? It's 0330 It's easy.
Yeah, I know, but it took you about 10 minutes. I don't want to have a go.
Well, you are having a bit.
Okay.
You're saying it took me 10 minutes to say it?
Well, it took you 10 minutes to say it.
Right.
DAB is saying that you still are playing Johnny Cash Hurt.
Yes.
And I haven't got any kind of signal on the Freeview.
Well, first of all, that's not my fault. Secondly, I think saying the phone number every 10 minutes is pretty good going. Otherwise, it would just be me. You are. It would just be me saying the phone. Whenever we speak, there's always a tension between us, Jess.
Oh, no. Let's have a love-in.
Okay. Don't tell my wife.
What I was going to call about
Yes.
is just highly recommending to you that you completely refuse Barry's St Clair's offer to go to Edinburgh.
Barry St Clair, is that the same as Barry St Michael, or?
Oh, is it St Michael?
It is now, yes.
Oh, it's the Marks and Spencer pun.
Exactly. You're saying I shouldn't go to Edinburgh with the old fool?
It's a nightmare. I went there about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Under the sad delusion that I could be an actress until I realised that there was other
You
things
can't
I
speak
could
properly.
do.
Yes.
I think that if you're going to be an actor or an actress, you have to really think there's nothing else I want to do.
Yeah.
And if there's the slightest hint that there's something else you can do, you should do it. But it is a nightmare. I can imagine him banged up in some horrible one-bed sit place.
So what play were
some
you doing?
suite
What play
off
were you
of
doing,
Edinburgh.
Jess?
Sorry?
What play were you doing?
I was doing The Exception and the Rule by Bertolt Brecht.
Oh, bloody hell. Well, you can go and do Brecht. It's, ridiculously difficult to do.
You can imagine we're really getting the crowds in.
Yeah, of course. This is the thing. Listen, kids, never go to Edinburgh if you're part of like a stage school, if you're doing musical theatre, or if you're doing Brecht, because no one will go and see you.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm honest, it was good 5 or 6 years ago, but we mostly smoked illegal substances on the steps outside Edinburgh Castle.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember seeing Jason Bourne once whilst I was tripping. Anyway, I didn't say it on the radio. No. So, really, you did that? I'm surprised, Jess. Shame on you.
I know. We were all young once.
We were all young once. Some of us were younger, though. Well, Jess, in that case, I definitely won't go up to Edinburgh with Barry. How's about that?
Yeah, tell him to bog off.
Stick it up his bum.
Exactly.
Thank you, Jess.
All right.
Ta-ta. I think this could be Stacey calling us from the United States. Hey, Stacey.
Hello there.
Hello, Stacey.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Yes, you're live on British Radio. I can't call you back. So, I mean, if you're prepared to pay for this call with your millions of dollars that you've got, then you can pay for it.
Oh, yeah, it's well worth it.
Okay, awesome. Do you want... Oh, we've just... The other caller who's been waiting for ages just dropped off. Nikki, I'll try and get back to you in a minute. You want to play the iPod game?
Well, yes. I was just shocked that you would have Muzak in your iPod.
Listen, baby, I don't know... I'm not racist against music. I've got every genre there is on my phone. The thing is, Eloise is busy now doing the... Are you busy? Can you come on?
Yeah, I've just got to label stuff, so I can do it later.
Okay, so you can play the iPod game. Okay, right then, Stacey, you know the rules, best of three. Would you like to go first?
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Okay. I'm liking the remix.
Okay.
Who's that?
Blind Melon?
I like that one.
Blind Melon, Jesus. Well, if you're the Blind Melon, utter crap. Okay, I'm going to start a new shuffle. Different from the last one. Let's see. I can beat Blind Melon with my first song. Surely. Here we go. Oh, no!
No, you don't have it on shuffle.
It's the Nintendo music again. Come on, Eloise. This is awesome stuff. There are kids out there now, There are men in their 40s now going, oh, you've got to let him win with that. It's brilliant. I think I know who's won this. Blind Melon, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well done,
Stacey and Blind
Melon. You get the first round. Okay, I'm going to go. Here's my unbelievable. Thanks, Nintendo. Okay, I'm going to do my second choice. This is it. This is the next. Come on, here we go. Stick with it.
The Beach Boys.
Beach Boys. Brian Wilson, solo album, Imagination, from about 10 years ago. Song's called Cry.
You touch my heart.
It's not the best vocals.
You touch my soul.
Okay, well, we got the idea. That could be onto a losing tip here. Stacey, let's hear yours.
Oh, God, that's a pretty good one. Here we go.
Okay.
Now I know.
Oh, this is a great song.
Yes?
Elton John.
No, carry on, Stacey.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shall I go on?
Yes, please. I don't like Elton John, but this is a great song.
I don't like Elton John.
Oh, no, maybe you shouldn't like this then.
I think I am actually going to go for this one. I don't like Elton John, but I didn't
it's
like
a great song.
The,
it's a great song.
song of the Beach Boys.
Shall we see? You've won, Stacey. But shall we see what the third one was going to be?
Oh, God, okay.
You go first.
Something so naff.
No,
okay.
You've won. Don't worry. You go first.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
What is this?
It's weird because it's like brilliant,
I
but
quite
also
like
awful
it. Yeah.
at the same
What's
time.
your third one going to be?
Okay, Stacey, let me do my third. Stacey! Stacey!
Stacey!
Did I win?
No, not
you
with that.
have won already.
Okay, my next one would have been this. Oh no!
I thought it was going to be another Nintendo.
It sounds like it. I forgot. I used to really like this band. Spiritualised. Who'd have thought I'd have had Spiritualised on my iPod?
I probably would have gone for this.
Well, Stacey, you won. Fair play. Hands across the water and all that. You kicked my ass.
Okay. Fantastic, Iain. Have a nice holiday.
Thank you, Stacey. Ta-ta. Nikki called in earlier on. Nikki, sorry we lost you there, sir. You want to play the iPod game?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
OK, I'm going to reset. I'm going to start a new shuffle. I'm going to go first, because that lot were, let's be honest, were utter pony.
I've got to warn you, I've got a lot of rap on my iPod.
I quite like a bit of rap.
But Eloise, you've got to transcend beyond what you like and go into the general sphere of music.
Well, why have you got me?
I don't know, because there's no one else here, and I could ask Looney John.
You might not get rap. I've got quite a lot of good stuff, but...
OK, right, I'm going to go first. This is new shuffle. Let's see what we come up with.
I've only got 1,300 songs, though.
1, 2, 3.
It's a Beach Boys bootleg. Beach Boys Live, 1974. And it's a song called Trader from the album Holland. Ignore the low fidelity of it, 'cause it's a bootleg.
Okay, yeah. I'm overlooking that. I'm quite liking it.
I was singing this song in the kitchen earlier today, actually. It's a good song. Let's get to the chorus. Let's have the chorus. Here we go, hang on. All right, beat
Catchy, I quite like it.
Good one. Nikki, beat that.
I will try. I'm going to hit shuffle now.
OK. It's a good game, this, isn't it?
I don't think you'll like this.
Oh, blimey, dearly beloved, we are here.
It does sound a bit like that.
I'm going to kick your ass! Oh.
Sorry, rap come up.
Carry on.
Oh, there's no swear words in it. I know what these rap stars are like.
What do you think of that?
I need to hear a bit more.
Sorry, I thought swears were going to come up.
No, we don't. Well, if there's any swears, whoa, hold it there, Nikki. Eloise.
We'll skip that one.
Yeah, we'll skip that one. Eloise?
I'm going to go with Beach Boys.
Thank you.
I would have done.
Yeah, I would have done as well. Okay, Nikki, let's have your second shuffle song.
Go. No, let me skip a couple.
No, you can't skip.
Oh, there you go.
Unless there's the sweary ones, you can skip the swears.
No, you can't skip those. You have to declare a default.
I want a cutie with the tight jeans on.
I would like a cutie with the tight jeans on, if I'm honest.
You like that?
Oh, well, like is
okay,
a strong.
Let's hear yours, Iain.
Here's my next one. Let's have a.
Who was that by, first of all, Nikki?
Big L featuring Seatown, Still Here, Lyricist Lounge 2 album. I've got to have a good one come up to him. I've got loads of rap, though.
This is a classic that's just come up. This is great. This is great. I've got great music on my iPod.
You say you want to see the truth, but it's hard to find. No.
Cat Stevens live, The Hurt.
Your friends don't have the time. Hey. So you ride around in your car, switch on the radio.
I don't know the words, so I'm not singing along, but it's a good song.
Cause you say one day wanna come along, but we're still thinking, boy, time it won't be long.
Here we go, here comes the chorus, here we go.
Yeah, until I got there, I was looking, I was on.
Oh, what a song. Come on, Eloise.
So, I liked the jazziness of Cat Stevens.
Okay, I see where you're going. Yeah, terrible.
But I liked the lyrics of the rap from blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
So...
The line about the tight, I want a honey in the tight jeans was a good line.
It's a good line. So I'm going to say... Because I want to hear the next one, I'm going to say Nikki for that one.
Okay. Right.
I've got a chance to redeem myself.
I'm going to go first. Here's my next one. Okay. Oh, sweet.
A new stereosonic font.
Here we go.
Oh, good laugh.
Stereophonic. Right. 1, 2, 3.
A new stereophonic sound spectacular.
I like it.
I've got good music. Wait for the vocals to come in. Takes a while, but it's worth it. You're never going to beat this, Andy. Nikki, never going to beat this. Here we go. Pittscarter 5, Happy Sad, come on.
Say you want me, baby, could you show me a sign?
OK, all right, sorry, I was getting into that a little bit. Yeah, Nicky.
I quite enjoyed that too, don't worry.
Beat the Pizzicato 5 if you dare.
I will try.
OK.
Next. Come on. I won't take.
Ooh! Oh! Oh, dirty boy! It's Glenn Campbell.
I'm going to go with Glenn Campbell.
Well, hang on a second. Steward's inquiry, stop the clock, time out.
Yeah.
Nicky.
Yeah.
Be honest with me, because I can tell. I'm like Jeremy Cullen, human lie detector.
Okay.
Did you play those 3 songs in order?
Off shuffle.
Did you skip any songs?
When you told me to, when you said, Tres, go.
I didn't tell you to skip a song. Did you jump a song?
I'm on number 4 now.
Disqualified.
That's out of order.
Instant disqualification. Get out of it. Instant. He was on song number 4, Eloise.
I think it was when the swears.
No, we didn't tell him to. We just told him to stop. No, instant. I'm playing a Pizzicato 5 song tomorrow night. I'm definitely going to do it. Instant disqualification. I won that. We've got time for 2 very, very quick calls. In fact, let's put them on at the same time. Line 1 and 2, you're on together.
Hello? I think it should be against the law for farmers in Hampshire to creosote their igloos on Thursdays unless there is a duck-billed platypus in a shoebox in the corner, and anyone who breaks that law should have their foot surgically reattached backwards. Basically, boing, globule.
It's in the Babe Station, is it? I'm trying to call the lady in the white underwear. Big Rob.
Treacle pudding.
Balls, I've rang the wrong number again.
Globule. Je pana domovino, o junaczka, zemlio mila, stare